Apologies for that. Hello everybody. We have Rhandoss v Lio-Gio. I am joined by 28 Aman Diego.
Yes, hello, good evening all.
Evening, and we are in for a good battle. We also have this evening at 9 PM Marine Jack versus TBA Jack, his own hype man. Yep, it is Trilsy.
Fox, I have a technical difficulty here, by the way. Rhandoss doesn't show up on my players tab.
Don't go on your players tab, go on the friends list and scroll right down to the bottom of the list of online available players. And it will be joined players rather than anything else. There should be the green symbols next to our name with joined in there. You should be able to join on Leo as well because you were in the session with us, so that'll be fine.
Where was that?
I'm now in the playlist, and you could join on Leo as well because we're now in the playlist, me and Leo. And there's 2 spots in the playlist to spectate.
Let's see. What was that in the friends list?
Yeah, in the friends list, and it will be at the bottom of your online GTA friends.
Or if you've got Fox, you can spectate Fox and it'll put you in the lobby.
Oh, does that work as well?
Yeah, found that yesterday.
Spectate player. Okay.
There we go, so we've got Diego in as well.
Yes.
We did see Lulu/Raza beat Biz last night, 5-3. Has progressed through to face Kryptonite in the next round. I've got a couple more chats to share this into. Sorry that I do always sound a touch distracted at the beginning of the stream.
By the picture of my big balls.
It is always your massive balls. You need to get them looked at. Right. Doctor should help.
Oh, you've upgraded. You've upgraded your bio. Your description.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
Founder of the School of Terrible Racers.
I've not actually actioned that too much yet.
No, you haven't.
Should maybe just sack that school off. We have 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. The track clips, let me pull up on my bookings. You've been in my description for ages.
Thanks, man.
Dated slightly, yeah. We've got
Mine's old now.
Gauntlet, Pirate, Plummet 2 and Rally from Rhandoss, Green Machine, Big Drop, Spinner, and Zebra are Leo's picks. He did a chuck out, I believe it was Vespucci or Wall Climb, it was one of the Emirates tracks. They had a little conversation about it. Neither the biggest fan of the Emirates in its current state. So Rhandoss was more than happy for Leo to chuck that track aside. Yeah, good luck, brother. Let's have some fun.
Indeed, indeed.
Good luck to you both. As
Always watching.
I'm watching you without.
And as always, but yeah, you hopefully. I know there's a bit of a translation issue, but okay.
Rhandoss has pulled up.
He can handle. We may also see Lord Life versus a Zombie at some point today. With me having the 2 commentaries already booked in, we may be seeing that over on Fuckstain's channel.
Well,
Will be getting a touch late for me, and I have had terribly bad weekends worth of sleep so far.
But that nap in the party was good though, wasn't it?
I'm surprised you didn't cock-a-doodle-doo, mate.
And they have
I'm a
gone
nice
off.
person.
Good mid-drive boost. Lovely. Pulls a strong lead from second there. Now, there you go. You know, you're a bit better with the timing and such on the mid-drive boost. Is the closer to, again, it's something with the brake boost. The closer to perfect you can get it, the stronger boost you get. Correct?
Indeed, yes. You have also you can really feel it if you don't get it.
Yeah.
It is really noticeable.
Bogs the car down heavily if you get none of it. If you get that 50%, you get a slight kick. You match the speed of the people that just got good super boost.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the more of it you can get, and if you can get that thick tyre mark to come out the back,
that's exactly what you want.
Make it. I always say, oh, look at them clean lines, but we want a dirty track in general.
Yep.
Not around the corners so much. You want to see no tyre marks around the corners, on the straights off the curbs, all the time. You want to see them dirty skid marks.
Lio-Gio was a bit high on the first tube exit, but managed to actually keep it on the track. Oh, Rhandoss with a mistake there.
Wide. Do you want to flick on to Rhandoss? But Leo's also just hit the next barrier on the straight. Unfortunately, got back up to speed, didn't quite get quite into the same
right up his ass again.
Gonna put it about to where it was. The gap maybe shortened ever so slightly from Rhandoss where it was before the two crashes there.
Very nice and safe from
Lovely
Rhandoss.
low exit from Lio. Did again just close the gap up. A couple of attempts at the brake boost down the straight as well. Just, I think he caught some, but not all of it. Just limited the revs a touch. They are about to cross the line for the first time with the mistakes. 2 minute point 184, 2 minute point 957. Rhandoss corrected that little slide very quickly at the exit of the corner.
Did you have a timer glitch or did they make mistakes?
There was a big crash into the barrier.
Yes. For both of them.
A good 5 or 6 seconds. Like Rhandoss ended up facing the wrong. It must have like stopped his car dead and done one of them barrel roll flips because he was facing 180 degrees against the barrier.
Yeah.
The ones I always manage to get, Jack, and I flip over the top of you, letting you get the cleanest overtakes in history.
What's that? Is that lag?
It's lag.
That's lag.
As soon as you can see the car still sort of having the wheels spin and such, you know the driver's not hit the triangle button, respawning, you know it's connection issue. Oh, little slide on the back of the Emirates.
Very nice and safe.
Extending away.
See how he does his big lag spike.
That's clean. He's getting. If you're seeing a lag spike there on the straight, he's getting the brake boost. He did pull away from Lio. Sometimes if your connection, you're on wireless, aren't you, Wi-Fi?
I'm wired.
Oh, you're wired. Nice. Yep. That should help a bit, but yeah, it occasionally displays like double clutches and stuff as though the car's stuttered a little bit.
Exactly.
Like the car just goes too fast for the internet connection sometimes. Some lovely fireworks going off outside my window. Beautiful colours, reds and greens. Oh, and orange too.
That is actually banned in Holland for this this year. We can't.
Big groups are banned, but you can still do like little private household fireworks here.
Okay.
It's driving people mad though, because everybody's stuck indoors, so everybody's got fireworks going off.
I shoot them off in my house.
The one at 50.354 to the 152.178. Really, both drivers are beginning to show what they can manage once they get the clean laps in. The 152 as well, it's still a very nice lap time, as much as it is that 2.5, 2 seconds there behind Rhandoss.
At 150 isn't actually, that wasn't even an outstandingly quick seeming lap. It was very clean, but it was not.
It was just
like,
clean. He kept his high engine revs and just the smoothness on his application of brake boost down that straight and such.
Oh,
that's it. At the first corner on that lap.
You had a little incident there. almost not making the second loop skip. His car went just too short for the platform to actually make a flush transition.
Load my YouTube chat up on my laptop because it just works better than my phone. It keeps freezing on my laptop today, on my phone, sorry.
Oh, Rhandoss with the last tube exit. Yes, very nice and clean. Very safe.
Through nice from Leo, slightly safer this time. Hello, new boys. Saying hello to Jack as well. Good luck, guys. We've got Prestige, this should be fun. We've got Crayon. Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing very well, my man. Anybody just below, we're good. We've got everybody.
That brings the standings to
And
1-0.
hello, Jack in chat too.
Yeah.
Preparing for his 1v1 himself.
I'm not. I'm just chilling, watching the stream.
That's how you
Gave
prepare.
up. Oh yeah. Gonna have my shower at a few about an hour before, and I'll be good. Just to wake me up.
And that does take first race. It was his own selection. So Leo still knows it's in his own hands. Can take his own races, try and pinch one of Rhandoss's a little later into the playlist.
Yeah, I know personally.
Just settling a touch, having taken that first race. Sorry, Diego, man.
No
You
worries.
carry on.
Rhandoss is very happy on racing on pure race. He is very consistent
very
there.
Comfortable there.
Just like me, there's just one of our favorite races. Conjoined, of course. He often pulls out, just like he did there, a 150 or 149, like it's nothing. So that one should have been to Rhandoss.
Not to see
anyway.
the double plummet selection from Rhandoss as well. I know he does.
Yep, he does like
both
that.
plummets. Very good on them. Always getting down low.
Exactly. Then we go to Green Machine.
This is Leo's first pick. You see the D8 from both. Again, lovely mid-drive start boost from Rhandoss. Just pulls him into the lead.
Let's see if you can
see how much difference it does make if you can maintain that smoothness, clip a couple of the curbs. That extra engine revs you get at the beginning really begin to kick in until you reach that top speed, really, don't they?
Yes.
And then you just keep adding that little bit on. Yeah, their lovely boost line off the spinner prop has caught back up a little bit of that lost time. But Rhandoss really clean through the second tube, just pulled away. Just an inch. Again, eked it out. Got to that top speed that little bit quicker.
Leo a bit wide.
From Leo.
Very nice and easy here.
He's like
Takes all curves.
It's a drive.
Nice.
It's a drive I've seen a lot of improvement in. Again, he's able to maintain his speed through the corners a lot better in Leo.
Yes. Yeah, I think I've actually 1v1'd him before. I don't know when it was, but I think that was in the Champions League, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
He was really strong back then, at least. He was not. I think I won, but it wasn't an easy win. So he's definitely a respectable racer, and that shows as well here, because Rhandoss is not actually gaining a huge amount.
Too much time. No.
He's actually sticking around.
And
Leo.
we know Rhandoss is in that, like he's on his day in the top bracket,
Leo.
and then off his day,
Leo,
he's not too far off it.
Oh, very high. Oh.
Just a tiny little clipping of the back tyres over caused a slight bricking.
Yeah, that was very
minimal.
close. Oh, Rhandoss with a weird landing on top. I think he clipped his back tires.
Through the loop in the tubes. Oh, through the loops in the tube. A very clean Leo, just smooth again. Rhandoss just maintaining the lead. Got a really clean exit on the tube, just inched away. ever so slightly again. We've seen times of 2:33.9 to 2:35.324 from Lio. So just under 1.4 seconds between the two. Heading through the tube towards the green. Spinner. Pulls down the wall. Let's get rid of that again.
Let's see how
Through
these
the
turns go for
Over
Rhandoss.
the curbs.
Very nice. He gets 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it doesn't quite get it there, but
See again, Rhandoss not seemingly has gained too much more of an advantage. Leo's matching the pace to the best of his ability, not letting Rhandoss ahead get to him. Hello, Alabo, Lebo, and Alex Heredia. Hello, and good luck to both of them, my man. The Heredia God entering the chat.
he is the one and only.
Congrats and GG's, man, on your playlist win last night, both for yourself and Go.
Very strong performance by you.
Yeah.
Very nice and clean and stuff. By
The
Lio here.
score is 1-0 at the moment. Albo in Rhandoss's favour, and Rhandoss does have the advantage here. Lio again takes it a little bit riskier, but gets clear over the top this time. Yeah, it looked like it was really tight through to the last two races, and then you guys
Very nice
pulled away a bit more of
Rhandoss.
an advantage and gained that 70-point lead, I think it was in the end, once
Yes.
the scores were properly totaled up.
Around 70 points indeed, yeah.
Yeah, 78 points, something like that. Just a slight 18 points were missing from Lazy, they just got added on. Oh, it's clean.
Rhandoss this
But
time
yeah,
doesn't go for the... 29.4. That's very nice
Really
from Rhandoss.
nice. Just getting himself lined up for the start line instead, knowing he could apply just that touch of pressure if he was out clean.
Lio about 2 seconds behind there with the best lap.
The 2:31.352 from Lio. Just under that 2 seconds. Nah, man, that's alright, my man. You have a great night and good luck with that test tomorrow. Chemistry can be touch tricky.
Yeah, exactly. That's a tricky course. Who's that, Albo, I presume? Or
Yeah.
Yes. He has some busy exams. I've been already talking to him. And that's
And he's not got his escape of PlayStation at the moment.
nope. He has unfortunately had to leave that, go with his brother. So it's a bit unfortunate. But good to see him back in chats and everything.
No,
So,
he always stops on by and says an hello and a good night. At the very least,
Exactly.
he's a good lad.
he is.
Coming through the triple loops. And us holding at least the flat and the hill advantage, almost the full loop as Lio entered it and us exited. Comes through
Let's see
a
what
bit wide of the apex
Lio
on
does.
the curbs, tidy as you like.
Ooh,
Rhandoss
missed the
just
booster
clearing
there.
the jump.
Lio missed the
Rhandoss
booster going
just
up to the
landing.
ramp.
He's done that on both of these laps, so I think it's maybe the line he prefers.
Yes, must be. He doesn't. It didn't go as much to the right as he did the previous 2
And
laps.
again, taking it slightly safer again, seeing he's maybe not gained the time needed, knows there's no point taking that big risk again and potentially going
Exactly.
on underneath.
And what does Rhandoss get as a final lap time? At 28.9.
Nice, improving again. Yeah, he did look clean.
Very strong
But
race
Albo,
by
no,
Rhandoss.
that's understandable. You are very busy at the moment, so it does take your mind off it.
What the fucking
Big
stuff?
deal. Nice, 2-0.
Yep.
Rhandoss is a favourite. Rhandoss now, knowing all he has to do really is take the rest of his own tracks, try and limit any time gains from Lio, just to apply that touch of pressure.
And this is, let's see,
Alex said he'd
Rally,
be doing
I
a hell
think.
of a lot more racing, NASCAR racing especially.
Oh, very
He doesn't have
interesting.
school at the moment. He loves his he's on, is it NASCAR Heat you play, Alex? But he's in a league or two on there as well.
Nice. Oh, Rally, one of my personal favorites.
Yeah, yeah, it is NASCAR Heat. And that's a lovely start getting took in good early curves on the right side of the track, but Lio just ran a little wide, lost that momentum he was carrying.
Yep.
Getting back up to speed quick, shortened the time loss. Through the corner, nice and clean, over the curb. Drops on down.
Rhandoss with a bit of oversteer, had to correct that real quick.
That is Diego, 28. He
Good
is
evening,
on his
all.
way back into GTA.
Is
Maybe looking to help out with the commentary a bit more down the line as well. And with it being Rhandoss, a fellow Dutch compatriot ride member, it seemed like a suitable opportunity for him to slip on
exactly.
in a comfortable manner. Having raced Lio as well, he's got a bit of insight into both races, able to give me that pro commentary I do look for to eke out of Jack.
Oh, Rhandoss with a little bit of a bump there.
Oh, he played that nice and tight to the spinner prop, catching his back end.
Well, we would go for the
Steady,
wall
missing.
ride though, that's the question.
He's got the lead,
Yeah,
but Lio in a position where the wall ride could see him shorten if Rhandoss
exactly.
doesn't.
Oh, he was thinking
Rhandoss
about it.
Teased
He was
it, Lio
actually
as well.
thinking
Teased
about
it.
it.
He was willing to follow. He was going to follow. Lio knows he's in a position though still to gain if there is the mistake. He's playing the smart play.
That was a
got high
very
on the
late,
curb ahead
very
there,
late.
but got good speed on the landing. Tidy through the hairpins, just a little late. Uses that black cord to get himself pulled around. Completion of the hairpin.
Oh, trying to use that slight bit of tube to gain that extra speed there, Rhandoss.
Lio doing it nicely as well, clipping the tube walls, gaining the extra revs as he drops back down into the dirt.
Oh, even using the dirt alongside the road to curb boost.
Yeah,
It's
that edge of the road creates the extra bumps. A bit too much speed into the corner though, misses the cut past the sign and ends up clipping sign on the other side. Tidy through.
oh, Rhandoss saving it.
Tubes it under the tree. Dabbing the brakes through the corner. Metal barrier just kicks the back end of the car out.
Looks like a really good run from Rhandoss, very nice and safe, but I think it's very quick as well. Yeah, a 3:11 mid, so that's a very respectable time.
Very tidy.
And Leo with the... what was it? I couldn't even see.
It takes a little minute to load in when people cross the line.
At 3:21. Oh, yeah, 3:21, 5.
A little bit behind, certainly in them final sections.
Yep.
Able to apply smooth application of the throttle to get himself around good and clean and extend that lead
To 3-0.
0. As it stands.
So,
Big drop. What's next?
Leo has to do something to counter that 3-0 from Rhandoss, because if he wins this, it will be already resulting in a tie if Leo actually wins the 4 after this one. So
Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do at this point. Rhandoss has been able to exert good pressure. You can see though, Leo there in the background still getting the little groove on, starting his little hand movements.
Rhandoss this time with the right tires. Last time he forgot that and had unfortunately give some time away on some tracks for Italy.
They are getting good curb boosts over on the right side of the track, matching pace. Rhandoss though did catch the final couple.
Ooh,
But Leo, good boost through the loop, does just a swing into the lead.
Rhandoss tried to get the brake boost.
I heard a little bit of a tyre noise from Rhandoss there.
He had
so I think he got a bit
burnout
of it.
marks, unfortunately, so he didn't get it completely, but I think he must have had a bit.
He got a kiss.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what we can do. Maybe brake boost here.
Comes through over the curb.
Gains a slight bit on Leo there.
Heavy brakes to get through the corner nice and clean. Clipping that extra bit of curb, it looks like he loses some time, but he will actually be gaining the engine res. But Leo, that aggressive clip of the curb.
Oh, Rhandoss clips the guardrail. Losing about 2 to 3 seconds there, minimum.
Guy, I've been watching Leo nice and clean over the jump. A quick swing around the camera, see if we catch Rhandoss. There he is, just completing the jump now. Landing on the yellow.
He has to do some major work to actually catch up with Leo, if Leo doesn't make any mistakes. Because big drop is very difficult to get
Leo
something
did get
from.
quite high, but took it nice.
Playing it safe.
Just edging his way down the tube, getting himself over the cut, nice and tidy, limiting the air time.
Yes, Rhandoss does the same thing, very nice and clean, not too low but not high as well. Getting that safe bit of speed.
Clean entry through the loop, coming across, just missing the corner.
Oh, Rhandoss! That was very close. He almost went off the platform going down. His both his right wheels clipped the side, but he managed to catch it.
Nicely done. Good car control from Rhandoss. Saves himself significant extra time loss. Oh, Leo pushing nice and wide over the edge of the track there. Did have to correct, and Rhandoss carrying a lot of speed closed the gap quite a bit there.
Oh yes, indeed.
Yeah,
nice
really
brake
had to feather heavily.
Rhandoss going for the brake. Ooh, executing that very nicely from Rhandoss there.
The gap really is short, and Rhandoss already on the track, and the gap has maybe halved.
Yep. At least 500 milliseconds gone. Oh, Rhandoss! Oh, what a save!
And it looks like the car's squiggling just a bit over them boosts at the bottom of the ramp.
Exactly. Let's see how Leo
Leo's
finished this.
held the pressure, misses the gap in the barrier, nice and clean, and that should see really Lio across the line. Handles the transition onto the downward slope clean as you like. In the air, just an ever so
Very
slight
nice.
pull back to the left. Should be good. Clips the
That brings
checkpoint.
it to 3-0 or 3-1 actually
3-1.
for Leo. Just like we said, that's very important from Leo now because otherwise he would have had a lot more work to do.
It is 3-1 official to Rhandoss. Leo just bringing it back a little bit there, taking his track a big drop. 3:47.6 at 3:5 as well, shows he was
Very nice
nice
time.
and clean.
Very nice time.
There was a couple of little squiggles to suggest he can push into that 46 and 45 on good runs. Gauntlet up next again. This is a Rhandoss pick. It is going Rhandoss, Lio, Rhandoss, Lio. That is the track order.
Exactly. Gauntlet. I have actually no idea how good Leo is on here. I know Rhandoss can do some good stuff, but that's about it.
Good and quick here. It's been a while since I've seen Lio here, but he was nice and clean, tidy last time.
I think Rhandoss didn't get the turbo start.
No, it looked like he missed it, or at least maybe failed the mid-drive boost.
He got that, that's for sure. I seen the tire marks.
Okay, yeah.
So he must have missed the turbo start, unfortunately.
Maybe
But
got
he's
himself a
back.
short shift. See the car edging back after the first jump across.
Cutting it in very sharp there.
Tight corner, but nice and smooth over the curbs from Lio. Limits the damage, clips the first corner of the boost, the Rhandoss clipping the last. Oh,
Nice
slide
there.
at the curbs. Rhandoss smooth and tidy into the tube. Lio 2.
Taking the low
hard.
there. Very nice. Rhandoss. Let's see how this exit goes.
Lining up for the exit.
Yep, clean.
Pulls down his head.
A lot of speed.
Bit safe. He's got the lower. Though he reached the track there before Rhandoss, it may have just carried that touch more speed. Rhandoss looked good, has extended away, so maybe carried the higher revs. On through the loop.
Oh, stretching that out a bit, Leo there.
Yeah, you want to be hitting the boost at about the quarter point on the way down the sidewall, don't you, of the tube?
Yep, exactly.
Like there, basically like you did there.
Yep. Oh, Rhandoss going for the tube exit. He's gonna make it. Oh,
Lio swings in for his
Oh,
own
Rhandoss.
as well.
Rhandoss! Ah, you fails it.
Rhandoss has gone
He
off.
goes to the
Leo's
left.
down the centre, a tap of the horn, knowing he now has that light chance. Needs to sustain the pressure.
Rhandoss going for the safe way this time, but still gaining quite a lot of time in comparison to actually going up fully. So
It's expected from somebody of Rhandoss's calibre, to be honest. Lio
Exactly.
putting up a fight, though. Yeah, it's like I said before. It's like when you are that little level below, at least, like you just appreciate the challenge, use it to work on certain elements of your own racing, handling the pressure, and you enjoy taking the races that you can.
yes. Now what Leo needs to do now is actually maintaining this speed at the moment.
Yeah,
And
to sustain
I
the
would
lead, not
recommend
allow-
him not going for the tube exit that Rhandoss just failed in the next lap. maybe the lap after this, after that one, maybe go for it if Rhandoss is really close. But only if he's really close, because otherwise he would just risk it for nothing. He needs to just play it safe and try to grab this this point, because he just did a 2:57 first lap. But did he do the skip, tube exit that Rhandoss did as well? Fox?
Pardon?
Did Lio do the tube
Yeah,
exit?
he went.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. He did a variation of it. It was a touch safer. He took enough speed off to be able to realign it and all that sort of stuff.
Very nice, very nice.
But yeah, not quite comfortable with it.
That gives hope to his side of the 1v1, because that might bring his stat out this 1v1 to 3-2 if he makes it all work here.
Lining up with that line, carry speed down the centre of the pink platform really nice. You see Rhandoss passing underneath, just pinching first for a second.
Let's see what he does on the exit. Oh, very low, very low. Not as fast, but he does reach the platform really quick. Sticking to the left side, then switching, or the right side, my bad. Switching to the left side here.
Nice and tidy, clipping the boost, nice and high at the wall, letting the car drift back down. Like he's lining it up again.
Oh, Rhandoss getting a very nice boost there.
Leo gets it, it looks clean.
Okay.
Straight again, carrying
Nice.
speed nicely though. He's out of the tube, cutting a lot of that time you see from standard exit.
Rhandoss does actually get it this time as well.
And it looked clean as well, it looked like
Yep.
he come straight out the
Exactly.
centre.
Yeah,
Straight
made it
down the
work.
centre. That will shorten maybe some of the damage. Rhandoss maybe carried that touch more speed out.
Yep.
Leo maintaining well, handling the pressure, gets down to the track nice and early, pulls over the curb. Lean as you like.
Rhandoss very nice with the brake boost, or the brake there.
The lag did just display, you know, hitting that gap in the barrier, but not taking the cut he is uncomfortable with there in a ramp skip. I mean, it doesn't save most amount of time available.
Oh, going for the ramp skip. Now these times will show a lot. Okay, 54 from
54.909.
But what is Rhandoss gonna reply with?
Just a second.
A 51.2. That's
Very nice.
very good.
I think it will require the mistake though from Leo to shorten
Yep,
exactly. Respawn costing that 10 to 20 seconds depending on the length of time, plus the time to get back to the point where you've had to respawn from.
Yeah, exactly. He was 16 seconds behind in the first lap.
Yeah.
So he actually shortened down that gap quite a bit. I think it might be down to about 10 or maybe 9 seconds now.
Hello, how you going, my man?
Or actually, you can actually calculate that. So.
Lovely tube exit there, gets down really like a metre after that first black line. Really clean
Hello,
from Leo.
Game Time Live. Great that you're watching. Good to see you here.
Through the corner, nice and clean. You hear that slight squeal of the tyres. Again, the traction to pull themselves through the corner.
And this was very nice and clean there as well with the cheap exit. Oh, actually missing the boost there. Unfortunate.
Nice, tidy again from there, just lining it up.
Heisenberg, I
lap.
think that has to be up to him to explain to you. Fox, a subscriber of mine is actually asking how old you are, but
Me,
yep.
I am 33. I'm a little bit older.
54. Oh, wait. What?
oh,
I'm not 54. I'm 30. 3.
And yes, indeed he has a very deep voice,
I'm a
but
little older
also
than Diego, but we have quite a mixed group in the party we're in. It isn't me and Diego
It's all
alone.
safe as well. Do not worry.
don't worry about
I
us.
got checked.
Don't worry
I
about
got
me.
checked out by Luke. Made sure I was being honest about my age and I wasn't noncing on Jack.
Luke
Very early on.
Luke ran background checks on everyone.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He basically
Mum.
did a CRB check on me for PlayStation.
CRB check.
He did. He questioned me.
You had to wait a week for it to come all through. Finalised
Plus
and
this
everything.
tournament, Fox. I've been away for a little bit. This is a tournament I'm hosting. It is a double elimination style. So
Oh,
each racer
Rhandoss.
gets their 2
Aye.
lives
Oh, saves in a good
new
manner.
across the line, improving down to 53 as well.
And yes, Heisenberg, I do feel safe with these guys. Don't worry.
Do you?
And actually, he gave you a compliment. He loves your voice, Fox. So
Thank
that's a
you
good
very
thing.
much.
Great.
But he wouldn't feel safe with you guys, so that's a minor problem.
Right,
And-
you wouldn't feel safe.
Yeah, he
But
wouldn't
stay
feel,
back a
feel
touch,
safe.
no matter how much you like my voice.
And yes, he is from the UK. I'm not.
Yeah.
So you might hear
It's
that.
even safer.
That-
Safe, I wasn't too sure about that one.
Well, there's an ocean between us.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, good thing.
You can only reach me by either a boat or a very long ass tunnel.
And at the moment we're in lockdown, so
Or an
travel's
airplane,
relatively difficult, you know.
So-
I'd need
Oh, yeah,
like,
for
some note
sure,
from my
Game Time
doctor
Live, I
get
would love
into
to do that.
Holland.
I might teach you to some tricks as well. I've trained multiple people already. One of my friends is actually from way back in the day,
That
like
is
from 3 years ago. I've trained him,
3-2.
and
You
he's
know, he's
very good now.
beginning to
Be
pick
a Fox that
up
come in
the
Holland.
fight.
Anyway, it'd be Fox.
At some point, going to visit somebody, aren't we, Jack? Well, you are. And I'm going to sit in a cafe all weekend. That'll be lovely.
Well, Heisenberg is coming with the comment, but for real, I hear his voice. I'm thinking about a dangerous serial killer. You're getting called out here, Fox.
Wow, that's a little far.
Yeah,
To be fair, I prefer that to noncing.
But wait, didn't he say he liked your voice?
He
Yeah,
did. So
he did.
Do you like serial killers? You're
apparently,
weird, man.
Heisenberg
You're
is
stranger
exposed.
than me. Yeah, you've just exposed yourself.
Maybe he is.
You love serial killers.
Yeah, he says I still love his voice.
It's got that soothing, like, culty element to it. I can draw you in, manipulate you. But I don't use
that's
my
what serial
powers
killers
of
do best, right?
Yeah,
Draw
I don't
you in,
use my powers
attack.
of seduction for bad stuff, so it's all good.
He says, okay, maybe I do. Oh, very interesting, very interesting.
Cafe life is very cool there, Fox. I'm betting it is, man. I've been to Holland once in the past, but it was a long time ago. I wasn't quite as into the smoke as I am now. And it was a school trip, so I didn't get to experience.
Well, I would think they wouldn't allow
It was, it was history. We went and
history.
visited-
History. What kind of
Yeah, we
history
went
does
to-
Holland even have, though?
We went to visit the Anne Frank Museum and stuff
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, it was to do with the war.
Yeah, it has very big lines of people trying to visit
Yeah.
always. So
With the lions, then. You've got big lions.
Trying to draw people into Holland. We've got the biggest lions.
we got the biggest lines, and they're orange as well.
And actually, T taking that nice approach
Yes.
over the curbs, let the car drift a little bit further to the right over the jump.
Very low on that jump, very nice.
Oh, Leo!
Leo,
Just
no.
underneath.
Oh, Rhandoss. Okay, that's
Seen
that
it
going
3
safe.
times and only remember the 2.
Oh, Heisenberg with 2 comments. He went to Holland with a school. Hope they kept an eye on him. You never
I
know
was
with
at
guys like him.
I was 14 myself.
Pretended
It
to
was
be.
like nearly 10 years ago, 20 years ago for fuck's sake.
10 years?
10 years, whoa,
That
whoa,
sounded
whoa.
weird, but-
Well, let's see what Rhandoss is
Heisenberg, feel
doing.
free to keep your eye on me all you like, lad. That's fine.
He also has a YouTube channel, of course. Where that's where the mainstream is at the moment. It's just Star Strider Fox, I believe, right?
Yeah,
As
Star Strider
YouTube.
Fox.
So jump in there as well,
Regularly
Heisenberg.
commentating on these 1v1s and crew battles and such.
He's the commentating
Getting
guy.
more
Remember
in-
2 from Big Boys.
Yeah, that was what I just heard. But yeah, Albo, just in case it wasn't caught, it's a double elimination style tournament that I'm hosting, so I get some more commentary content because the channel got a little bit dry for about a month and a half. As we all got a little bit bored of GTA for a touch, so this was a way to instigate the commentary coming back, get a bit of excitement back among some of the racers, and
You're an
boy did it do
instigator.
it.
Good
Oh,
to
I
know.
am. Our playlist has been filling up in like a minute flat, Jack. We go to message the group, lobby open, and there's one spot left or full.
Yeah, within 5 seconds. Not
It's been
even.
really good.
So.
Like, it's kick-started the interest across the board again.
Oh, well, you've got a new subscriber. Heisenberg said I'll subscribe to him because I like him
Nice.
in a weird way.
Thank you very much, Heisenberg. I'm beginning to dislike you in a strange way.
He also said, once a serial killer, always a serial killer. They start at a young age. Still love his voice though.
To be like, I can't say I'm not because I did murder quite a lot of ants as a kid, but I've never murdered anything bigger. I've definitely never killed anything bigger than an ant. Like, a butterfly once scared the shit out of me and I accidentally crushed it with a book and I cried when I was like 8 years old. Like, I'm that sort. I don't like death.
I bet he only just turned into a butterfly as well, didn't he? Unbelievable.
Probably did, but it fucking landed on me, scared me shitless, and I accidentally crushed it with a book.
I reckon
well,
you've killed a moth before.
I might have killed a moth by swatting my hand at it when it flies at my face for the 100th time.
I guess
I've
you
done that so many times.
I guess what you said, Heisenberg. I guess.
So yeah, it's technically, you're right. And I have stepped on
Yep.
many ants and like, it must be up to about 20 snails in the dead of night.
Yeah, exactly
Once
like
you
he
can't see
says.
on the floor, you just mass murdering these little critters.
He says,
And he puts
I didn't
salt
say
on
he
salt.
killed humans, but he still kills animals. So like, oh, Rhandoss failing
Just a
the
little
jump.
Short, the nose landed perfectly on
Oh,
the flat part.
yeah, exactly.
We'll be shortening the gap. The literal,
I
like,
think it wouldn't-
3 or 4 millimeters off getting that pristinely
Oh,
perfect.
yeah. Oh, this one was nice though. That one was nice. That's clean. It's very nice and clean there.
Nice drift into the corner there from Leo. Will have limited the time, but boy, did it look stylish.
No, not a good time there, unfortunately, of course, from Rhandoss. With a
Yeah,
respawn
I think-
needed.
The flare. Getting some nice tilts on the car.
Yeah, coming back on killing things, we used to actually grab spiders and pull their legs off. So I would say I'm more a serial killer than
I'd say
actually
that
Fox
works.
here.
I didn't torture them. I didn't torture the ants. I'd just step on them occasionally or pour hot water over their nest when there was too many in the back garden. So in that case, I was literally murdering like a million ants at a time. So it's like that's genocide. That isn't even serial killing.
And genocide. Oh damn.
All I need to become is like the leader of something, and then I can become a dictator and really exert my authority.
Stalin Fox.
But no, I'm a little bit too friendly for all of this, and
Yeah,
like, I want a
sorry,
nice
Eisenberg.
open
I can't help
community.
myself, or I couldn't help myself. By the way, I don't do it now. I don't do it now. I was just a small little kid, 6 years old,
Yeah,
grabbing
actually,
spiders out of the
a lot
bushes.
boost through that cheese. The 2:39. It does suggest there was a mistake on that second lap as well, though. But getting under the 2:40 is the time. I do say it's definitely starting to get into them good times.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, if you are a guy that watches any of these content but don't really consider yourself a racer, and like you're getting yourself under the 3 minutes, close to the 2:50 on a track like this, you're doing relatively well as a casual racer.
Yes, Heisenberg, of course.
And the closer you get towards that 240, as the casual, you're showing off your potential to grab the brake boost a little bit more by the horns and handle the speed as it comes at you a little bit better.
Okay, let's see what Rhandoss can do on this ramp skip then. Hopefully he doesn't mess up.
Failed a cut. I've just transitioned to Rhandoss on the final ramp skip, which isn't usually what I do. The load times.
Oh, he doesn't go for it. He goes safe. Very smart move from Rhandoss. Oh, he does.
Short gear time again. He's broke heavily. He didn't quite clear it. The gap is going to be a bit.
Yeah, just a little bit too short to for Lio-Gio to capitalize on Rhandoss's mistake there, but
we'll see Rhandoss guaranteeing himself at least as a draw from the playlist.
Exactly.
Lio does need to win the next two. One of them being his own, I believe that
Rhandoss,
is
very nice.
as well.
Rhandoss waiting at the finish line, so Lio-Gio doesn't get a DNF. Very nice and sportsmanlike.
Plummet 2 still to come from Rhandoss.
Nice.
I know Rhandoss is pretty strong on Zebra as well. I've seen him pull the final cut-off in public lobbies.
Oh, very interesting.
So
I don't know how if he would do that though in this battle.
In this situation, it might depend on time, whether he's just ahead or just behind and needs that extra time gain.
Because it is a very risky cut, and it often goes wrong. You either go into the mountain or you jump too short. So
don't quite collect enough boost and you fall short, like you say. Yeah, that's my mistake with it. I can line it up nice and straight to get between the two gaps.
Exactly.
But very rarely have I had the momentum to actually get onto the platform clean.
So yeah, that makes 4-2 in favor of Rhandoss.
In 1 hour and 10 minutes time, Jack, be ready. We have yourself versus truly. I just had to hype up the hype man to hype himself.
Just typing that in the chat so everybody, or if somebody joins,
little
can see that.
lull. Jack's picks for tonight are Spinner, Plummet 1, Jewel, Vespucci, Trilsies are Downtown Loop, Maze Bank, Wall Climb, and Canyon Crossing.
Fuck.
It is a super fest.
Exactly.
We've got one muscle car. Super fest, Jack. You have a sausage fest on your mind all you want.
I've already got one tonight. You're involved, Fox.
Oh, it seems like they are. There you go.
Wow, Jack. You're too young.
I'll switch to Rhandoss.
Rhandoss getting good boost off the barrier. Just
max revs right away. I'm always devious. If you're at max revs, I always tend to not go for any more brake boosts because I think it only slows you down if you fail it, and
if you fail
you won't kill
it does
too much.
slow you down. But I think it breaks the car slightly, so it exceeds max revs.
Oh yeah, that could be a thing indeed. Yeah.
And like me and Ryan have discussed it a couple of times about going over boosts at certain times. If you're getting a shit ton of brake boost, you don't want to get one just before you hit the boost. If you're going to line it up, go for it afterwards because it resets you to just normal top revs.
Rhandoss nice and safe with that barrel roll.
Cut, lovely.
Landing right on the
roll from Lio.
On the curbs again. Ooh, very nice brake boost tree there from Rhandoss.
Yeah, it's like as you get 3 or 4 brake boosts in a row, you go much faster than you will just collecting curb. It adds it just seems to add a little multiplier onto itself.
Rhandoss absolutely flying through this section. Oh, you had nothing less than max revs there.
Do we have just a really long straight test track on PlayStation with curbs?
I have seen something like that.
it might be interesting to see like how many brake boosts is the max you take to get to actual top speed,
Jacob
and then
fell.
what you need to do.
Yeah. Jacob is actually the god in getting those brake
Oh yeah,
boosts.
we discussed. He popped by the stream the other day, and we were able to pay him that nice little compliment. We called him the Godfather of brake boost, and he
Exactly.
was like, "It's nice. I've got my legacy. I'm off again, boys. Thanks." He really appreciated popping by and getting a nice little. Like, Jacob, we know you're out at the moment, but you'd be more than welcome back whenever you want. You've popularised brake boosting no end. With me commentating on you and noticing it, and then other people doing it.
It has really changed the whole sort of not particularly changed, but actually
some of the top guys were using it already, but it's allowed them to then catch some of the people that, like Jack. There is something he does different either around corners or over the curbs that gives him slightly better boosts off it. So he either carries his engine revs better around the corner, so he gets the bigger boost then, because he's getting higher revs off the curbs.
Yep.
But then Jack...
Noticed it.
No, because you just do it normally. I think it's something to do with short shifting, to be honest.
Yep.
From the conversations I've had, again, breaking it down, and just the way you'll feather the throttle around the corner and then over the curb to pull yourself back away from the barrier in time. That will... Some of the time, like 30-40% of the time, you'll be getting accidental short shifts if you're not already in top gear.
Yeah. Actual planned short
just
shifts are actually
take
really
off.
hard to do. I've actually encountered that myself. Before I was stunt racing, I was actually Grand Prix racing only on PlayStation 3. And short shifting was a big thing there. That is actually, like, brake boosting is here now, is short shifting for the Grand Prix genre. It is really difficult, but it is very rewarding if you get it right.
Yeah. And it's certainly what Asan uses, because he does brake boost a little bit more than he says he does, but he's a bit like Jack. It took him a bit more to need to get into it.
Yes.
Took other people getting to be really good at brake boosting for him to really need brake
But you need to really understand it to the ground. If you don't understand what is actually happening to your car, you can't do it properly, in my opinion, as well.
No. If you can't control the squiggle of the back end, if you don't get it smooth, you lose the speed off it almost instantly as well. So it doesn't actually gain you anything. You need to get it as smooth as you can.
Oh,
Rhandoss looks like he's swinging in for it. Oh, he's led Leo. He's gone for the road cut. I thought he was leading Leo down.
That's a respawn from Rhandoss, I think.
Leo's got it clean.
Oh, yeah, Rhandoss.
Just over the edge of the track. Leo strongly got that cut over the mountain, nice and clean.
Leo has
really
to play it
low
safe.
to
He
that,
must do
the
that.
right corner.
Oh, Rhandoss.
You can't, like, that's the thing in this situation
Does
now.
it
Both
again.
drivers know they can take a couple of risks.
Yep.
Rhandoss has already confirmed the playlist victory. He is through to the next round. Leo, unfortunately, in commiserations offered from myself, and I'm sure Diego too,
Yes.
for heading out on this occasion. You've come up against some tough opponents, lad.
Exactly.
But I know we will see you improving down the line, hopefully getting a little bit further along as we host more tournaments going forward. I'm talking to a few people at the moment about what sort of competition we want next. We're looking at like a 2v2 or a 3v3 for Christmas.
Yeah, we have a lot of options.
I'd like to try the 3v3. I would like the 3v3 for over the Christmas holiday.
Has that been done before as a big tournament?
More in lockdown.
No, right? Yeah, we should do that then. Honestly.
The way I'm maybe thinking about potentially handling it is people that have reached, say, knockout quarter-final stages in knockout competitions would be captains, so they would not be able to select each other.
I'm a cat
and they have to then go within their crews or the community and build their team from there.
Oh, it's like Ultimate Team.
Yeah, that's very
A little
very
bit,
nice,
yeah.
very nice
So,
concept.
like, we won't be seeing a team of Jack, Official, Luke, or Razza. We won't be seeing a team of Kino, Nacho, and Zombie.
Yeah.
But they will all have the opportunity to go forward and build their own teams, offered it as a captain, and then to go into their crew and the rest of the community and pick out the racers they like the look
Oh,
of.
Lio
Don't
go for the
mind
cut, the
teaching
last
a couple
one.
of bits.
Does he have it? I think he
The
does.
pace looks good. The pace
Yep.
does look good.
Nice,
It's clean.
very nice.
Very nice from Leo. Taking advantage
Great run
of
by
that
him.
pressure-free environment. There was just that one little spin out, and did take one of the tubes just a little bit too aggressive. The loop touched too late.
Let's
But
see what Rhandoss can
lovely
do.
Final cut. Rhandoss needs to pull it off, really.
There you go. That's
Again, it looks
perfect. I
good.
think.
It looks good.
That's
He's
very
got that
nice.
little bit more speed.
Oh, is he gonna
He's
make
cleared the
it?
platform
Is he gonna make it?
clean.
Yes, he is gonna make
Yeah,
it.
he is.
Very nice.
Lovely tap the horn and a lovely slide across the line.
That was
We
actually
have
perfectly
exactly
executed right there.
1 hour until the next 1v1.
Yeah!
That is Jack.
Jack is
the
already really
Trojan.
hyped.
Leo, GG's man, you did fantastically well to bring that back to 5-3 with the start you had. Rhandoss able to apply that early pressure, get up to speed that touch quicker.
Very
Just
nice from both.
took the early lead, but huge GG's. Congratulations, Rhandoss. Let me have a look at the bracket, and I can let you know what's what going forward. So, Rhandoss going forward will be up against F Madrid.
Oh, that's gonna be a nice match. Madrid can be very
You
fast.
can be very fast. And then Biz is waiting for confirmation on that match result. So that will be Biz versus the winner of Madrid or Rhandoss. Heredia waiting on Max, Wine and Weed and Fuckstone. We're looking to get that match because of the lockdown. And then Sirod waiting on the winner of that as well. So that will be Heredia, Max, Wine and Weed or Fuckstone to face Sirod after a couple of matches. Luke v Nacho happening at some point, probably next weekend or so. And Lord v Zombie may be happening tonight, could be commentated by Fuckstain. I will let you all know about that in the next stream or post it if it happens before. Thank you, Diego, very much for joining me tonight. Please,
No worries. Very
everybody
nice.
watching, do head over, give him a like and subscribe. He's getting back into the GTA, getting back up to pace very quickly, getting some new PBs and such already.
Yeah, I've got actually a video coming up, I think tomorrow. So keep a lookout for that.
There we go.
Very nice PB. So.
And do also head over, check out Lio-Gio. He did also stream today. And also go give Rhandoss a little shout on his YouTube. Little bit of love. Hit likes and subscribes everywhere. I will be back in less than 50 minutes because we'll start up a little bit earlier. And that will be Jack v Trilogy. Everybody.
You know every time you say my name, I'm just going to say
I know, I know you are, so I keep setting it up, but I'm cringing as I do, because it's funny, but it's cringe. But ladies and gentlemen, goodbye for now!
See you laters.